Welcome to the 16th episode of our show, Talk to Coach in association with India Coaching Federation. Ladies and gentlemen, Namaste. This is your host Khushboo Sharma. Welcomes you on our forum this afternoon. We truly appreciate your presence and time. As I always say, we come together with the sheer purpose of getting an inch more closer to coaching and its business. And today, yet again, we are here together on this forum exclusively there for you, sharing our wisdom with you and making a difference. And I'm very happy to be able to discover that we are able to add value to your lives and thought process. On that note, I would like to also welcome our very own Dr. Dhirendra Gautam to our 16th episode. Welcome to the show, Dr. D. How are you doing today?
Fine, thank you, Khushboo. We are doing great and really wonderful. Our 16th show is running, and of course, it is reaching to the people, and we are adding great value, answering the questions of the people, which is really very exciting for us also, and for the viewers also who are watching and writing to us for their various questions and challenges in their life, job, career, business, and relationship. Great.
Absolutely, Dr. D. I completely agree with you on that. And today's episode, I have a couple of questions for you today. So, before I even dive into the questions related to coaching, because this is exactly what the topic is going to be. So, Dr. D, success to different people may mean differently, and it has been observed that some of us we measure it, and some of us we merely look at it as one of the factors of life. It is something that is very often spoken and discussed about, and that's exactly where the most famous question comes in, which is what success means to you, Dr. D. So, before I dive into the success of coaching and the coaching industry or a business altogether, we would like to hear from you as to what success means to you.
See, that is a very important question, but and everybody is behind the success, whether it is in their life or a job or a career or a business. But I think the process or the system through which success is get defined is a very wrong process,
Mhm.
and success is considered as a outcome or a result of something, like it is like when you appear for the exam and you pass the exam, so you are successful in exam.
Mhm.
Up to exam level it is fine. When you are doing your study, of course you are preparing for your exam and passing out the exams, then you can say you are successful. But what is the criteria? Whether you got 60% then you are successful, or you got 80% then you are successful, or you got 95% who are successful. If unfortunately you are part of the family or a place where other people was secured 90% marks, and if you secured 85%, then you are not successful. But if you were born in a place or family or a society where, of course, everybody was just 40%, and even you get 50%, you are a successful person. So success has a different measurements and different yardstics. Similarly, in a game, if you win the game, you feel that you are a successful. But life is not the game. In a game, in an exam, there are few winners. When it is a two-person game, there is only one winner. But in a game of life, everybody can be a winner. That is the difference between having success in life and measuring the success in your exams or your sports or your some work you are doing in the organization. You are doing some projects and all that. And then second point I would like to say about the success is success is never a destination. It is always a work in progress. These are the milestones, and I think sometime the corporate defines the success better way than the human life. We always in corporate create plan and we try to achieve that. And then also while setting the plan, also we have two, three levels of target. One is a acceptable target, another is a stretchable target. So if you when you are able to achieve the target which is agreed, you are called themselves, you have achieved the target. You are never called you are successful and tomorrow you have to close the business and you don't require anything tomorrow. So it is always a progress. If you are able to achieve 10% growth this year, again you have to plan for next year for having 5%, 10%, 8%. The way industry is predicted, you have to plan for that. So I always say that the success should not be considered as a outcome or a result of something. It should be part of the process of planning, which you should be able to plan every year as a milestone. And once you are able to get near to that, it is automatically your next level increase to a next level. It goes slightly above. And then what happens? You don't require to wait for something as a result to be happy and enjoy your life or whatever you are doing, but you can start enjoying the path of being in success. So every day you are working on that path which you have created as a milestone. You have the opportunity to be success and experience the success every day. And that's why I'm saying the other thing is that success is not a measurable, it is just your experience.
Right. True.
So success is an experience, and you cannot say anybody is successful if you cannot experience in your life. Let me tell you another small example. You are suppose somebody is working in a corporate and you are working as a say department head or a function head in organization, and you are due to become a CEO, or you feel that you can become the CEO in the organization. At the same time, because of your work pressure and the way you think and way you operate in your life, job, career, you got anxiety, you got depression, you got blood pressure, you have a cardiac problem. Tomorrow you are announced, okay, you are going to become a CEO of the organization, and day after few days, you find that you are having a severe cardiac problem to coming in your body. Do you feel you are a successful person? No. You cannot experience that happiness which so-called you should be able to get through experiencing that success. So another definition of the success which we'd like to say you here is success is not unidimensional. By just accumulating the money, by just getting the good job and salary, you cannot be successful. Unless your life you are successful and happy in your life, you experience success in your life, you experience success in your relationship, you experience success in your career, you experience successful in your business. You are very good in your career, you are doing wonderful work, but your company is not performing well, company is making loss. You are the greatest performer of your company, outstanding every year, but company is not achieving any result, and neither top line result nor bottom line result. What will be happening? Will you experience the success? Will you experience the success in career? No, because you know that you are tremendously successful in your career as a business leader, but because organization and the company you are is not doing great, and you can lose your job any day, or the organization might close, will you be experiencing happiness and fulfillment out of the success of your personal career? No way.
Obviously.
And that is the way, unfortunately, people measures success. They measure success with their position, with their profile, with the money they owe, the title they have, the qualification they get it. Qualification is also getting branded.
Mhm.
Like, the way your company gets branded, I can imagine, okay, some company is a bigger company, good business value, of course these are a bigger company and that get branding, but your education is also getting branded. You are a university graduate from a some city university, or you are a university graduate from Delhi University or a Mumbai University or a JNU, that also matters. You are a MBA from any A grade or any C grade university, or you are a MBA from IIM, that also get branded. So both of the people, one is MBA from IIM, one is MBA from some university which is central government license recognized university. When you compare both are having the same qualification, but one is happy, another is not happy. One is successful, another one is not successful. So my point is that success is nothing which can be a result or an outcome or a measurement, like input and output. No, subject success is in your experience. Whatever you do, if you are experiencing peace, fulfillment, satisfaction, then you are successful. There are many people who are working in the organization, they are simple graduate, they are doing their duty, they are working in the organization, they are getting an average salary. But whatever they are able to deliver for themselves, the organization, they are remunerated well, they are paid well, they are respected well. I find that person is a successful person because he has fulfillment and satisfaction in life. If just the title, the position, the profile, and your salary can make you success, at the leadership level, job satisfaction ratio or dissatisfaction could not be happen 70 to 80%. 70% of the senior leaders are not happy and their job satisfaction ratio is not good. So just by having title, position, and profile, people cannot be. It is just how you experience. You can experience more successful being on a lower position, doing more than the expected, whatever you can do it, adding value to the life of the people, transforming the life of the people, empowering the life of the people. It is all about how you experience. And that's why I say it has to be in form of a milestone, whether it is in your life or it is in your career or it is in your business or it is in your relationship. Wherever you are, you have to create a milestone and try to experience the success while being on the path, of your life, your career, your relationship, and your business. And then you have the opportunity to be happy and successful every day, every moment of life. You are called yourself that you are experiencing success and you are feeling fulfilled and satisfied, success and fulfillment. So that is the brief I can say about success. Khushboo, we can talk a lot on that, but I
I'm
think
sure.
the
I'm sure.
yeah.
But thank you very much for talking to us in length about this. Thank you so much for sharing your idea of success. It was for me. It was amazing to listen to you on that. Uh, as far as coaching and success is concerned, or success in coaching is concerned, Dr. D, coaching is estimated to be a $2 billion global industry, more than that for that matter, and it is rapidly growing. I mean, like crazily growing. And in fact, as evidenced by a dramatic increase in coaches and professional coaching organizations, coaching related places. But despite its success, the coaching industry suffers from very critical failures also, Dr. D, and we are not unaware of it. Uh, there may be many, depending upon how people looking at it and the vision that people have towards failures. Today, in this episode, I would want you to throw a little light on these two identified failures from my end. One, I believe, is the context of coaching, and the other is the coach development. So, what is it that you would like to share in terms of these failures? I mean, do you find them as critical failures in the growing, rapidly growing industry?
Yes, and Khushbu, like I would like to tell you without uh, any bad thought or any observation, I would like to share some data, like with the to answer this question. You see, coaching federations, like International Coaching Federation is in existence for more than 25 years, and they say that they are the biggest and largest uh, organization for the producing the coaches and coaching practice around the world, and they are doing a lot of good work, and I have respect for that. But you see, the country where they are present, they are US based company. The divorce ratio in USA is 56%, and there are more than 20,000 coaches are only alone in USA. When you search the data in Google, you will find there are 9 Western and developed countries where the divorce ratios are more than 50%. It means every second citizen of those countries are divorcees. See, getting into marriage is not buying a car. Nobody get into marriage thinking that after 5 years the car become older or new model will come. I will have another car. So you never think like that. Whether anywhere in this world when two people get married with each other, they always believe that they are going to live together for their long life. At the same time, this is I was talking about the relationship. When you see the life, almost every country, like in the developed country and the Western societies, almost one third of the population are medically diagnosable, psychologically challenged peoples are there. And these data are available in Google search also. What these coaches and so-called coaches and coaching institutions are doing, they are deteriorating the life, relationship, career, and other things, or they are not able to add any value, I will say. There is a reason for that. I am giving these data. Why they are not able to resolve their challenges? Why more and more people are becoming psychologically challenged, mentally challenged, anxiety, depression, hypertension, blood pressure, cardiac problem? Is this only because they are into the race of money? One reason is yes. Then why the coach is required? A coach is required to resolve their life, career, business, and relationship challenges. Even after having so much of coaches around the world in a more developed country, their data are becoming pathetic, and more pathetic year by year. Fortunately, unfortunately, you will see the same thing has started in India. When we were young, hearing a news of any separation or divorce in India is like war between two country. Today, you close your eyes, I close my eyes, and anybody close their eyes, we can find out 10 peoples nearby we know who are having either separated or divorces. And there is a research by some leading newspaper which says that in a big top 20 cities of India, every 10th person is a psychologically impacted person. They are having anxiety, depression, and sadness. So India is also in words of getting into this, and people are not having solutions. By the time we will become 70, 80 years of age, every fifth or fourth Indian will be divorcee again, and every fifth Indian will be psychologically challenged person also. This is the data I was saying, which shows the success and unsuccess of coaches and coaching practice around the world. why the existing coaching system, the existing coaching practices, the existing coaches are not able to bring the transformation to the life of the people. Why we required coaches? Coaches are not providing the educational qualification, they are not helping you to become a graduate or MBA program. They are required to help people in resolving their life, their relationship, primarily these two.
Yeah.
Because of the commercial value, I am very categorically saying the requirement of the coaches has a starting as a life coaching.
Mhm.
And the
True.
life and relationship coaching is the prime of being a coach.
Mhm.
Having the commercialized value of corporate, the coaching has started transforming into business, career, and leadership coaching. Another aspect is that yes, those people who are working in corporates, they are also human being and they also have their life and relationship. And majority of the career and business problems are because of the life and relationship problem. That's why they require to have coaches in business and leadership level and career level also. So because the existing system and the existing pool of coaches are not able to create any value addition,
Mhm.
the faith towards the coaching process of the individual peoples are not that
Shake.
much. They are always having a credibility issue of the coaches
Mhm.
because they feel the person who needs the coaching, they feel that if I will pay the fees or if I will engage with the person in the coaching, he might or he might not be able to resolve my or help me resolve my challenges and problem. And the second part, what is the solution? That is also very important to know and understand.
Right.
Because the coaching which has started and which is largely practiced in around the world, they are the extension of training. They have been on the same framework. The way training is used to be provided, the coaching is also getting provided by adding some skills and competency inside the peoples so that they should learn something and able to resolve their life, relationship, business, career problem. No, that way coaching is not going to work. Coaching is all about people transformation, Khushboo. And I always keep on saying,
Shake.
what is the meaning of people transformation? People transformation means transformation of the personality of the individual.
Mhm.
Because the individual you are, the individual who are in need of coaching, they have a developed or acquired mindset,
Mhm.
the acquired personality which has been acquired by them from their society, class, culture, education system, likes, dislikes, good and bad, from their family, class, culture, religion they belong. And that acquired personality, when you take decision from that acquired personality, it is not going to give you the expected result in your life, job, career, business, and relation. And the simple thing is there, which lot of people they say, but nobody practice it really. They
Mhm.
say always that if you keep on taking the same decision, what you have been taking till today, you are going to get the same result what you have been getting till today in your life, job, career, business, and relation. So decision making has to be transformed. And you cannot transform decision making process of the people which comes from your personality by training the people. It can only be possible by dismantling the acquired personality and helping people to discover their real personality. So unless people are able to discover their real personality, their decision making will never transform and their challenges in their life, job, career, business, and relationship is never going to be getting over. And then whatever coaching you are able to do it, there is not going to have any impact. It will be just waste of time and money. For the first time at India Coaching Federation, we are proud to say that we have developed this research based methodology where we are helping people to transform their personality, to discover their real personality, and create their future career based on their transformed personality and decision making and the passion they are discovered. And as you know, we are not even 1 year old Khushboo organization.
Yes.
Our trained coaches in every month they are able to transform 3344 divorce cases, marriage and relationship issues in our country. They are able to help the people resolving their challenges. So this is the incredible achievement
Yeah,
and
it is.
result we are able to produce to the people. And our team of India Coaching Federation, the coaches who has been produced by India Coaching Federation, they have been themselves gone for their transformation journey. They are themselves has been into the process of discovering their oneself, discovering their real personality, to identify and transform their decision making. And when they operate and transform other people, they coach other people, they are able to bring the results which is never expected. And that's why our results are remarkable and we are able to do wonderful job. It is not just to say or a brand our product, but
Right.
we are having open challenge to anybody and we invite anybody. You can come and experience with us. We don't charge money. You experience it, you like, you continue, you don't like, you don't continue. You have to have an experience and we will able to say you that okay, what we are able to create and what we are able to do to the people, and we can able to create the value. So unless, to answer your question again, unless the process of coaching is getting into people transformation, it is not going to create the impact in the life, career, business, or relationship coaching in the people. And that is the
Right.
reason this coaching and coaches practices, and I was sharing in one of the session, around 90% of the coaches in India, they are not able to generate even respectable revenue from their coaching practice and business. Many people, they feel that of course coaching is more of a passion, we should be pursuing as a passion and helping out the people. Yes, it is like that. Unless you have a passion of coaching, you cannot become a coach. So you have to be a passionate person to become a coach. Passion is there. But the beauty about being coaching is that when you are able to create transformation in the life of the people, money comes as a byproduct in abundance. You don't require to ask money from your coachee or your client. They themselves pay you more than your expectation.
Mhm.
And then in that case, you can have a very stable financial build-up even by providing a coaching service where you don't require to ask money, but you receive the money because you are operating from your abundance and financial freedom concept. That is the beauty of a real being a transform coach. The coaches are not themselves transformed. They are not able to, they are themselves struggling in their life, job, career, business, and relationship challenges. How they can transform other people. Some person who lost the battle of life and relationship, they
Mhm.
feel that they can become a better coach in relationship. No, not
Mhm.
necessary.
Not
If you
necessary.
have been not doing good in your relationship, It is not necessary that you can be a life coach or career coach or relationship coach. Lot of people I have seen that somebody is get divorced and they say that now I have faced a big problem, how I should be managing, fight the war of my separation with my spouse, and now I can become a better relationship coach. No, you cannot become a relationship coach because you are not able to transform into the relationship. Yes, getting separation and living with the people is another story. It is
Right.
not necessary that every time you gel with the people and you should continue. But majority of the cases, it has to be in the favor of being together when you do a relationship coaching. So these
Right.
are the Khushboo is there. The reason coaching practice and coachings are not able to create the result. The second thing, the another thing which I would like to say is that coaching is about to become a $10 billion industry in next 5 7 years.
And
So
that's big.
that's a huge opportunity for the people to become a coach, and because coaching is widely going to be used in the corporates.
Mhm.
So, although you are going to come from your passion, it is going to be a very big industry financially also. So, there is a
Yeah.
huge opportunity for the people who are looking to become a professional coach, a life or career or leadership and CXO coach. This is the opportunity, this is the time they should be getting into these coaching practices. But yes, they need to ensure that once they have to go for their own transformation, even by getting some certification of coaching from anywhere, if their personal life job career is not transformed, even they get certified, they are never going to become a coach. For the other people, for the certificate, they might say they are the coach, but they will never able to bring the transformation. And if they are not able to bring the transformation, getting the success in terms of getting the clients, getting the results, getting the money will be always a challenge.
Yeah.
That
True.
is the point I would like to conclude here, Khushboo. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Day. Thank you. In fact, I mean, after listening to this, I believe there's a long way to go. In fact, these failures are supposed to be constantly discussed so that each one of us as coaches and organizations needs to can be constantly we can work on it. Well, thank you very much, Dr. D, for explaining this in detail and helping us understand this. Well, having difficult conversations, I believe, is an art, and sometimes emotions and perceptions inhibit the effectiveness of such conversations. And as coaches, you have to strike these conversations and have at the first place with yourself. So to develop the next generation of leaders while maintaining family relationships, some mid-sized companies, or for that matter, as discussed today in the conversation also, even some bigger companies have started seeking support of external coaches. And also with increasing choices and competitiveness, students also and young professionals also are there who are seeking career change, connect with coaches. They also connect with coaches. A lot of them are hiring coaches to change gears in their careers. So, well, the bottom line is that the scope is unlimited, and as industries, anyways, growing, the need for the coaches is going to be constant. So, yes, the scope is unlimited. The need is only for the coaches to work on themselves and create the credibility for themselves. Well, on that note, this brings us to the end of our episode today. Thank you, Dr. D, for your presence here today. We had a great time listening to you as always. And many thanks to all those who joined in for today's episode. Thanks for being there. It's time to say bye. Stay tuned for the next episode next Saturday. Namaste.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.